what have you made of his performances? Because at times it doesn't look like this is a new kid on the block at all. This looks like an established veteran.
He's not super flashy, but he's very consistent, very good, knows his role, does his job. And I think watching that video there, the thing I learned is that this guy just brings some fun to the team. You need to get along. You saw that with Liquid, GH and Miracle, how much they're bonding and being buddy-buddy. He's the guy who seems to be laughing and making jokes. Oh, FY, he's the captain? What? No, that's not true. I just learned that. So, I mean, I think he's actually very important for that.
All right, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to start our second upper bracket quarterfinal of the day.
Virtus.pro versus PSG LGD. Game 1.
Here then, draft incoming for game number 1. Best of 3, of course. A reminder for you, winner goes through to the top 6 to play. Incredibly, last season's champion, which would Team Liquid. So the top 3 teams in the Dota professional circuit season that have taken 9 months to complete will end up with 2 of the top 3 teams placing against each other in the semi-finals of the upper bracket. All that ahead of us, though, as we head into this.
There you go, guys. We are back for Virtus.pro versus PSG LGD.
And of course, this is still the Ncgc's live, the Internationals 2018 live coverage, and you're still with me, Shalsu, and
Panic.
Yes, so here we go, guys. This game is between LGD versus Virtus.pro, game 1.
Oh, game 1. The top seed and the number 1 team in the Dota scene, actually, the Virtus.pro, against PSG LGD. They won the DAC and MDL. So, magandang bakbakan to with the Chinese team versus CIS team, an European team.
And for those of you guys nakaka-tune in lang dito sa Ncgc Esports, kindly share our live stream and let your friends, your families, your cousins, your kapatid, your classmates, let them know that we are live and we have the live coverage of the Internationals 2018. Tagalog, Bisaya, English. San pa kayo? Pilipinas, trilingual tayo dito.
Trilingual. Kung pwede rin, mag-Japanese tayo or mag-Chinese tayo or mag-Korean tayo.
Lahat-lahat na lang.
Huwag muna sa ngayon.
So, also, if you're going to share our live stream our live stream video, get a chance to win mechanical keyboards, EZ-Link load na magagamit sa lahat ng Ncgc Mindanao wide. Sa 19 branches natin. Of course, welcome sa ating bagong branch that is HQ Link na nasa Mount Apo Street sa Davao City. And of course, also, meron din tayong Steam Load wallets, mechanical keyboards, and Arcanas na ipamimigay. So, it's like an additional na pwede nyong ipang-bet sa mga bet lords natin dyan kung sino ang gusto nyong manalo dito sa LGD versus Virtus.pro.
Yes.
Game 1 pa lang po to, guys.
Game 1, best of 3. Ito, Virtus.pro versus PSG. Ayan. And kung gusto nang manalo ng mga giveaway natin, nasabi na ni Ate Shells. So, yes. And we are now currently at the drafting phase.
Drafting phase na po tayo. Of course, this is PSG LGD versus Virtus.pro. So, from China and
European
team.
Yeah,
yes. European team.
PSG. Magandang lineup nitong PSG kasi andito si Ame who's a dependable carry for the Chinese team. And alam naman natin si Somnus M, which is one of the best mid laners in the pro Dota scene right now. And X-Nova, kaka-acquire lang kay X-Nova and Chalice, so it gave them a new playstyle. Medyo maganda ang pinapakita nila, which they won the DAC and MDL together with their captain FY. Syempre naman.
And also, of course, to our viewers on YouTube and on Facebook na talagang inaabangan yung live stream natin dito sa Ncgc. So, hello to Miko Andreen, to Marco Antonio Paulino na nagpapa-shoutout. Of course, hello sa'yo. Ralph Carlo, hello sa'yo. And, of course, sa lahat ng Ncgc branches natin na currently live ngayon sa Ncgc TVs natin ngayon.
Yes, hello to John Will, who's watching the game together with us. And this Virtus Pro team is the top team here currently in the Dota scene, sa pro scene. So we have Solo, we have Ramses, one of the best carries, Ramses, No One, Pasha, and this annoying support, Roger, is gonna be really good in harassing and playing against this Chinese team kasi parati na silang nagbabanggaan itong mga Chinese teams na ito. So, hopefully they can pull it through. Sila yung best team ngayon. And hindi naman natin ina-underestimate ang firepower ng LGD from the Chinese teams natin.
So we got LGD's first pick. 3 picks. So it's like Draw Ranger and Vengeful Spirit. So these two heroes, Vengeful and Draw Ranger, really has a good combination, lalo na kapag aurahan lang yung Pexi natin dito. So it's like mas lalaki yung damage ng Draw Ranger and Vengeful Spirit kapag together sila.
Yes.
Also, this Necrophos also has an AoE heal or skill. So it's like makakatulong ng malaki kapag magsama-sama sila. AoE ang mga aurahan at saka skills nila. While dito naman po sa Virtus Pro, we got Tiny Bane and Kunkka at the moment.
Yes, kasi yung Chinese team natin ngayon is gonna go for a push strat or gonna go for the range strat. As we can all see, 3 picks are ranged heroes. And for those of you who's watching, Draw Ranger, Vengeful Spirit, and Vengeful Spirit is a good combination with the auras as sinasabi naman natin ni Ate Shelo kanina. And together with a Necrophos, magandang stability nila sa clashes kasi may heal naman tong Necrophos. With the Undying right now. With the Undying right now, the Tombstone is gonna be annoying because sa talent, after his death, if he's gonna go for that talent, after his death, there's gonna be a Tombstone dropping down after he's gonna die. So there's gonna be a double Tombstone if he's gonna initiate, and after he dies, there's gonna be another Tombstone to slow the other team's players after he dies. So there you go. Pero look at the Virtus Pro pick. Parang gusto nila mag-slugfest dito with the Tiny. Maganda namang CC itong Bane na pick. So magandang pick off ito with the Nightmare. And may Enfeeble naman. So magandang counter ito sa draw natin. Kasi if the Draw Ranger reaches level 6, yung damage nila, alam naman natin.
Sobrang laki na.
Yes, together with the Vengeful Spirit's aura. And his aura as well. And Kunkka, good pick off then, good combo. Mukhang may mapipick off na madali itong Kunkka later on if he reaches level 6 with the X-Mark, the Torrent, and the Ghost Ship combo. So, gano'n na lang talaga. Ang problema naman itong Enigma na
ano ba? Ang daming problema.
Ang problema nitong Enigma na pick is kailangan talaga niyang ng fast dagger. Or he's gonna go for a fast Guardian Greaves. So he'll just disable way behind the sidelines. At kung magja-jump in naman itong Chinese team natin, he will be ready with the Black Hole para ma-disable naman sila. So siguro, sa tingin ko, yung Enigma is gonna go for an early mechanism kasi sa lineup ng kalaban, may silence yung draw and especially pro team to. So, he will not go with a fast dagger. Or, I think, if he's gonna go fast dagger, that's way too confident for him. Pero maganda namang talagang makakauna siyang makapag-dagger. With the combo of Tiny, with the Avalanche, kung makakuha siya ng 2 or 3 players sa Black Hole, maganda to. Pero dapat makuha niya yung Vengeful Spirit and Necrophos.
With yung Undying combination kasi, Undying, Draw Ranger, and Vengeful Spirit, it's like, this Virtus Pro would try to aim yung Tombstone na ida-drop off ni Undying. So, while ina-aim nila yung Tombstone, like Draw Ranger, Vengeful Spirit, pwede silang mag-free hit while ginagawa yun.
So, ayun.
Okay.
The Visage is a good hero pick right at this moment, pero wala pang mid.
Medyo nalilito ako, no, kung saan dito yung magiging carry nila. I mean, siguro yung Kunkka yung magiging carry and Tiny will go sa mid lane. And of course, Visage off lane, I guess. Or Enigma will go sa off lane.
I think,
Hindi ko alam kasi parang medyo ano siya.
Medyo tricky ang play ng Virtus Pro eh. Kasi Tiny can go mid, Kunkka can go mid, and of course, the Visages can also go at the mid lane.
And of course, trivia lang ha. Yung Virtus Pro kasi, sila yung team na nanalo sa prediction na most rare combination ng heroes. Every TI talaga yan. Last TI7 and TI6, sila yung nanalo. Kasi talagang totoo naman talaga. Pati ngayon, parang napaka-rare ng mga heroes na pinik nila.
So, Roger will be the Kunkka for VP and Pasha will be the Enigma. Ramses is gonna go carry on the safe lane. Solo is gonna be the Bane, and no one, of course, is gonna go mid with the Tiny. Sa Virtus Pro. And sa ating LGD, Ate Shelsu.
And on our LGD side, we got Lynx as Draw Rain. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Ame as Draw Ranger, FY as Vengeful Spirit, Chalice as Necrophus, X Nova as Undying, and Somnus as Storm Spirit.
Yes.
There you have it. PSG LGD versus Team Virtus Pro Game 1. So this is best of 3 match.
Mukhang gusto ko tong set ni Pasha.
Oo.
Maganda yung Enigma niya. So, there you go guys. May breakdown na po tayo sa kung sinong gumagamit ng kung ano-ano. So, don't forget to stay tuned, share our stream. Go to facebook.com/Ncgc Esports and check out our promo giveaway. We can give you Arcana Steam Wallet, mechanical keyboard, and EasyLink load credits. So check our page and you can read the instructions on how to win our giveaway prizes. And we are also live on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Ncgc Esports. So here we go. Sisimula lang po ng laro natin. And 5 VP agad ang pupunta down south. Parang gusto nilang kumuha ng first blood or mag-steal lang ng rune.
So, it's like, magpa-5-man queue yung ating Team Virtus Pro laban dito sa Team LGD. And of course, kitang-kita naman natin yung mga set nila. Masyadong nakaka-inggit. By the way, sa mga viewers natin dyan sa Facebook and of course YouTube, you can, react. Smiley kung sa tingin ninyo ang mananalo this game is of course LGD or sad face naman kung Virtus Pro.
An early ward from VP and Roger's gonna be there. FY, he's just hitting FY and the 3 throw is gonna be committed. Ayun. Parang tinatakot lang nilang LGD.
Nagaharasan.
Uy, 5-man pero hindi na naman natin i-underestimate na may Undying dito, which is he has the decay just to lower the strength of the players from VP, lowering it down, and tingnan mo naman may mga range heroes nila.
Pero at least naman maximize.
There comes a stun and the decay is gonna be used, but the torrent is gonna connect. 2 seconds left for the rune, and Roger is gonna get the rune. Okay, pero dobleng rune for everybody, and Roger's gonna be low on HP.
First blood.
Pasha is gonna wants to block 3 LGD players, pero may decay yung Undying.
That's bad overextension sa nag-aggressive siya. Pinapaglaban niya talaga yung rune without enough na supports coming right back sa likod niya. Right back sa likod.
Right back sa likod niya.
What a dote!
Yes. We'll be right back at your back, and Ramses is gonna go solo so that he can reach an early level 6, or is there gonna be a rotation earlier on? Meanwhile, the mid lane, Tiny and Somnus with the Storm Spirit matchup. Parang magandang matchup to. Parang weird yung pick ng VP.
Talagang hindi ko alam kung sino yung mag-hit dito or magsa-support. Kasi pwedeng flexible yung mga heroes sila. It's like pwede maging hitter, pwede maging support, either way around. So parang napaka-chill lang niya. Anyway, sa mga viewers natin on Facebook and YouTube, kindly share our live stream and get a chance to win Steam load wallets, EasyLink load wallets, mechanical keyboards, and of course, Arcana.
Yes, just check out our Facebook page and pin post is right there.
Uy.
X Nova.
Almost. Pero not enough
down.
damage.
Yes. May ano kasi siya, may decay kasi siya. Decay stack. So, medyo makunat siya. What just happened? Sabi nga niya. Nova. There you go.
Pero nagre-react na lang sila through ano eh.
Oo. And no one is gonna pop his salve because the remnant of Somnus is quite annoying.
So sa mga nagpapabattle dyan, pwede rin po kayong mag-interact sa Facebook chat, no? Pwede nyo rin pong i-break yung silence, guys. Talaga nag-concentrate.
Oh, the stun is gonna be committed by FY. Ramses backs out. Oh, they can't kill Ramses, but here Solo wants to rotate, but X-Nova went in there as well. The bottom lane challenge is going to be in big trouble. The deck post is going to heal himself for an ample amount of time and the Fairy Fire, but still, Pasha is going to get the kill.
Of course, parang ano naman yung positioning niya. Medyo mahirap talaga, lalo na kapag melee versus dalawang ano, no? Heater and of course Enigma. So I'm guessing that Enigma is going for heater, I mean, ano ba? Okay. I think Enigma is going for heater dito and support yung Kunkka.
Yes, support yung Kunkka mainly.
Akala ko kasi mag-carry siya.
Oh, Solo is gonna be spotted. That's gonna be an off-lane Enigma combo with the Ghost Ship later on, but will they go the distance and do their combinations earlier on?
So, okay, hello to RV Lagura, currently watching on Facebook. And to Kim Musa, na nagpapa-shoutout sa VP, supporting VP all the way. Wow.
Oh, there you go. VP fanboy or fangirl. What gender are you, Kim?
Kim? Babae yata.
Babae yata.
Ay, di ko alam kasi dalawa sila sa picture niya.
Pwede rin kasi yung lalaki ang pangalan na Kim kasi may barkada ako, Kim ang pangalan.
Okay.
Okay, and stuck in traffic, Nova. No, there's no chase out. And Ramses is gonna form the hard camp with the pole. So
parang tong larong to, mapapakapit talaga tayo dito. Because this game is really up to 9 AM or 10 AM. Hanggang mamaya po kami magla-livestream and magka-cast. So stay tuned lang po kayo dito. Dahil ito po yung pinaka-best casting coverage. Yes. Kinumit na talaga.
Well, sabi ni Kim, lalaki daw siya. Yes.
Ay, okay.
Hello, lalaki daw si Kim.
And also to Jerome Agbalog na nagpapa-shoutout.
Hello.
And sa lahat ng Ncgc branches natin dyan.
Mindanao-wide.
Oh, nationwide na susunod.
Munti ka ng nationwide.
So, heto na. Going back to our game, we got Kunkka dito sa bottom. So, parang 2-1-2 pa siya ang labanan ngayon. LGD and Virtus Pro. Close fight.
There you go. Solo with the brain sap. Tinatangkin niya si X-Nova kasi na-enfeeble niya eh.
So, ang maganda naman kasi dito, ayan. Pwede niyang i-pasleep while bine-brain sap para makuha yung rune.
Oo. Diba? And nakuha niya yung Radiant side, yung LGD side ng rune. And pupunta kay Ame para magharas. Pero siya ang naharas.
Oo. Draw Ranger is really good, lalo na kapag meron siyang kasama or kampe dun sa top lane. So it's like, pwede siyang mag-hit, mag-free hit, while, ayan, okay. Kala ko parang may action dito sa top lane eh.
Hindi na muna. May nag-shrine lang si No One at si Roger. And babalik si Roger sa bottom lane. Enigma is gonna be left behind. Pasha. No, Pasha's gonna deny his own Eidolons. His own summons. Ayaw niyang mapera ng LGD yung kanyang mga summon. Parang kuripot si Pasha. Ayaw niya mabigay ang pera sa kalaban.
So, akala ko kasi magko-combination yung Vengeful Spirit and Draw Ranger sa taas or sa bottom lane. But just parang hinati siya para mag-share siya ng aura dito, mag-share naman dito sa kabila.
Hindi, maganda naman yung combination ng ng Undying at saka ng
draw para
draw
merong
Ranger.
tanker.
Yes, para meron ding mag-suck out ng STR yung strength ng BP. And here we go, Pasha is gonna drop down the stun. Roger with the death pulse. X mark. No torrent follow-up. Low on mana pala si Roger. Ayaw niya. And no one here. Following second with the CS against Somnus M. Medyo napa-flash farm kasi na Somnus M yung mga creep wave with the Remnant.
Lalo na kapag meron siyang yun nga yung Remnant niya.
With the overload and Remnant.
So, let's check on our net worth ng panandalian. So, still, naunguna sa net worth natin is of course ang Tiny followed by this Storm Spirit. So, makikita natin ang labanan. Kasi masyadong close fight talaga sila. Nagpapalitan lang sa mid lane. So, a smoke of the seat coming in from Roger.
Kay Roger.
Kung ka, titignan natin. Meron siyang X mark and it's like, kitang-kita yung paglapag niya ng wards best.
Parang ganun na.
Kitang-kita.
And here comes the Avalanche just to harass Somnus, but with the Remnant and Toss, still not enough damage. The overload is gonna do its thing. He's gonna grab the tree, and Solo is gonna come to his aid in the middle at aatras si Somnus M. Bigla, pero may haste rune sana siya. Gusto niya magharas. Kaya lang, si Solo ay andun. And they're gonna chase out Ramses up north. Pero si Nova ay atras. Babasagin lang yung tombstone and they are gonna go for X Nova. He's gonna be in big trouble with the Infibo. The torrent is gonna connect. Last hit is gonna be hit by Solo. Si Nova na naman. Inaantay yung 3 throw para mag-stun. The silence is gonna be committed with the Avalanche. It was casted earlier on the toss. The 3 throw, but the stick is gonna be used. Terrorize. Oh no. FY is gonna chase out no one, but still no one's gonna hide under the tree line, pero matatamaan siya ni Somnus. Si Ramtis naman ay masaspot ni FY with the Vengeful Spirits Wave of Terror, pero dadapa si... Okay, naka-TP.
It was a safe TP out, so dito naman sa bottom lane, ako may action din dito.
Yes, si Chalice ay going low on HP, gagamit ng Ghost Shroud and Death Pulse just to heal himself. Waiting, Pasha behind the tree line, wala pang stun. Oh, the Death Pulse and the Nightmare. Pero, munti ka nang na-lockdown si Pasha doon.
Almost na mapugutan ng ulo.
Na-save. Buti na lang na-save ni Solo.
Oo.
Magandang rotation from BP.
Yes, of course. So, nakuha na yung bottom tower dito sa baba. And dun kasi kanina sa top lane. So, medyo nadihado yung Virtus Pro doon. Dahil, it's like doon sa clashing na yun. With the help of the silence of Draw Ranger. So, parang na-delay yung pag-cast nitong skills itong ating Virtus Pro.
Sabi nga ni Kim Musa, na calculated gaming pero alam na talaga ng VP paano sila mag-isip.
Oo. Masyado silang advance mag-isip, no?
Oo. Advance mag-isip ang VP. Kaya sila nga ang top tier team ngayon.
So parang hindi ko talaga, lubos maisip na ganito na pala yung combination ng hero nila. Napaka-rare. But I think so far, makakaya naman siguro nila. But let's see on the long game kung talagang makikerry nila. But I think with that impulse of this, yung Malefice ng ating Enigma, pwede naman siyang maantay sa Storm Spirit. And also yung Bane, maantay rin sa Storm Spirit in the long run.
Okay, VP, no one. Oh, Somnus gonna dive right in. The X-Mark is gonna be committed, and now the silence there too. Gonna commit 4 LGD players just to gank. No one. There you go, 2 down for VP.
Well, nakapag-TP. So, it was 0-for-2 trade in favor of Team LGD. Parang kinakaya lang nilang pumasok knowing na merong tombstone. And hindi rin nakapag-TP yung ating Team VP.
Wala silang magagawa kasi kailangan item dependent medyo yung mga hero nila. And there you go, he's gonna go for an early mechanism. Visage, Ramses just wants to farm his way. Bigyan niyo ako space, guys. Gusto kong kumuha ng Medallion of Courage or mag-Hood of Defiance na si Ramses.
So,
si Ame naman is magda-Dragon Lance na muna for the stats and for the extra range with the Aquila.
pero siguro kapag long game and hindi makapag-pick up gaano yung Virtus Pro, I think LGD has a potential na manalo dito sa game na to. Knowing that there's Drow Ranger and Storm Spirit and matching up with Undying na masyadong tanky. And if Necrophos goes for an Aghanim Scepter, talagang madedelay yung spawn rate or spawn time nitong heroes itong Virtus Pro. But there you have it, guys. Trying to play the aggressive game or maging aggressive, so they go for smoke. Parang wala silang nasasaitan dito.
Inaantay ni Solo si Roger kasi may X-Mark and they are gonna spot Ame.
X-Mark.
There you go. The silence is gonna be committed, but he's still gonna be caught off guard. No one dives right in, and the Avalanche Toss combo is gonna be used. Nice Nightmare by Solo, stopping Chalice from getting near, and the Torrent is gonna hit him as well, slowing him down. The swap is gonna be committed by FY, goes with the Magic Missile. Ayun, nag-Reaper sight pero hindi tumama ang threshold, and mabubuhay pa rin si Solo using the stick. FY going low, Ramses, but no one's gonna grab the hit. May Nightmare pa si Solo. And Pasha using the Soul Ring just with... Okay, there you go. The silence is way too late. The X-Mark is gonna be spotted in right again. Torrent! And there you go, folks. They are now in the lead, 6-5. Grabe yung aggression ng
But for me kasi, is like LGD was trying to chase off the heroes of the Virtus Pro. So, talagang nakita ko na parang gusto nilang bumawi, gusto nilang patayin. And yung nangyari kasi, scattered yung heroes itong ano.
And there you go with the dive right in, but the ghost ship is gonna be dodged by the ball lightning. Medyo malayo si FY. Medyo nag-wave of terror na lang siya. Pero Somnus M is gonna fall short on the mana without a charge from the bottle.
So, yun nga yung nangyari kanina na masyadong na-excite yung Team LGD kasi akala nila carry nila, but the thing is that sobrang scattered yung positioning nitong Team LGD. So, imbes na sila yung advantage dahil nasa kanila yung high ground, chasing off Virtus Pro makes it na disadvantage sa kanila. Yun yung nangyari kanina.
So,
sobrang scattered. Scatter sila everywhere.
So, we will see the scattered later on kung ano ba talaga ang mangyayari. But Solo with the Smoke of the Seed capitalizes on the Smoke of the Seed and wards the Ancient of LGD. Parang gusto talaga nila na si Ame ay hindi makakapag-farm. Pero, we have the Dragon Lance already for Ame. And kaya naman para kay Somnus. May raindrops tayo from Nova. And ayun, nag-Hood of Defiance si Chalice. Meanwhile, si Ramses ay, yes, FY is gonna be caught off guard. No one is gonna grab. Oh, Pasha is gonna grab the kill. There you go, Ramses now bursting away with the Queen's Grip. And FY and Chalice is gonna fall down. Here comes the pain from VP. M3 down now from LGD. Parang walang answer ang...
Comeback summon gaming yung nangyari.
Parang walang answer ang LGD dito because they are going for an early push with Ramses na naka-dominator na. And alam mo naman yung aura ng ng ating Wadling Ripper. Oh, there's gonna be a pick-up. Somnus grabbed a kill down south. Vortex low on mana. Free throw is gonna hit Somnus but still he's gonna survive. Pero nabasag din naman yung T1 tower sa mid ng LGD, 'di ba?
That was a good trade coming in from Virtus Pro. Kasi nakalamang sila kanina. So, by the way, sa nagpapabati, hello to Rovi Miguel na nagpapa-shoutout sa Orange Chicken. Sa Orange Chicken team and supporting Virtus Pro.
And hello to Miss Monhan who's part of our girl team here at Ncgc.
Queens of Apocalypse.
Queens of Apocalypse. Hello to you, ma'am. So enjoy the game with us as we are watching or casting right now PSG versus VP. So guys, ano pong bet ninyong manalo dito na game?
Sino yung team na gusto nyo?
At eto na, ang bottom tower ng LGD T1 ay madadrop down. Nag-push na si Pasha. Ayun. Na-spot ni Pasha si Somnus M. Will the Black Hole enough? Right on time, nakamalipis. Wow. Quick cast.
Ang bilis ng kamay.
Ang bilis na pangyayari. Parang walang nangyayari. Oh, no one dodges the magic missile, but the silence can be hit right here. Torrent is going to be dropped down, and here comes a ghost chip combo. The Reaper's sight did not match the threshold, and no one died from VP. And look at the pain strip coming in from Pasha. Nova can't deny that one. Still, he's going to be chased out by Pasha. Malefice is going to be on 3 seconds, but the pain script just to wait out their skills. And then Feeble, no need for a Malefice. Throw down. X Nova is gonna die right there.
Saving Tiny kanina. So it was a 4-for-0 trade in favor of Virtus.pro. 17 minutes into the game and we got 16 and 13 score, and lamang po sa gold net worth ang Storm Spirit natin, and 1K team gold net worth still ang Virtus.pro. So talaga we'll see how this thing goes, kung talagang consistent ba yung paglamang nitong Virtus.pro o baka biglang makakomeback tong ating team LGD, which is really possible because they got Draw Ranger na talagang nagsispacing lang, farm lang ng farm, and di nagjo-join sa clashes, and meron na siyang Mass of Madness and of course Dragon Lance, and now a Smoke of Deceit coming in from team LGD, trying to play the aggressive
pero
play.
may Smoke of Deceit rin naman
alam
tayo.
Alam nila na nag-Roshan.
Alam nila kasi si Ame is going for a glass cannon build, and here comes diving right in. Solo is gonna be stuck in traffic and he's gonna fall down. Rogers go ship, walang natamaan pero na-damage yung Roshan. So thank you. And Somnus and LGD is gonna capitalize on that mistake. Medyo na-trap si no one or si Solo in traffic here near the Rose Pit on the upper side of the edge.
Masyadong mabilis yung pangyayari doon, but nakakomeback bigla yung team LGD. It's because of killing the Bane right there. Kasi parang pinupush ni Virtus.pro na talagang carry nila, pa-comeback and everything, but it's just that wala sila sa tamang posisyon at that time. So still, there you have it guys. Masyadong mayaman pala ang ating Visage. Dahil pangalawa po siya dito sa ating gold net worth, and he has Solar Crest, Helm of Dominator, and of course, Hood of Defiance.
Meanwhile, si Solo medyo poor pa masyado, no? May tranquil din naman siya for rotation para mag-regen din naman. Pero
going for Shadow Blade yung ating Tiny. So also a good pick para sa kanya. So sa mga kaka-tune in lang dito sa live coverage natin sa the Internationals 2018. So kindly share.
Here comes a stun from the Micros, but no, the toss is gonna be committed, and also the Avalanche, pero nakastick si X Nova. The Torrent was just to cut off kung sinong magre-rest back para kay X Nova. But Solo is gonna drop down with the Reaper, and 40 seconds left for him to respawn. Grabe.
So, hi to Kenneth Del Rosario na biglang bumalik dito at nanood. Also to Christian Roderio Basas. And to Lee J na nagpaparegard sa Ncgc Queens of Apocalypse.
Ayun. Nagpaparegards. Love niya daw. Good. Salamat sa suporta sa aming female team, Sir Lee J. And Jared Carlo Antonio, excellent, sabi niya. I don't know what he meant for that one, pero let's get back in the game. Ayan. Maganda yung build ni Pasha dito, no? He went for Vanguard. Pupunta siya ng Crimson Guard kasi nag-soul ring siya. And the Dominator for the additional micros. Ayun. Pinutol niya mga kahoy using the Midnight Pulse dito. Somnus M is gonna dive right in, but the Death Pulse is gonna be committed. drops down. Here comes the ghost ship. And swap is gonna be used by FY. Pero the Aegis of Immortals gonna pop up. And here comes another flame and Black Gold! Coming in from Pasha! But still Pasha's gonna go down. But look at the aggression coming in from Ramses. Solo is gonna be there. The wave of terror just to stop Ramses. But Ramses is way too tanky. Look at the nightmare from Solo just to stop Chalice from chasing out Ramses. The Reaper sight is still not online. The Brain Sap is gonna max out his health. Chalice is gonna be used. Oh, he's gonna be using the Ghost Shroud and heals himself 4 stabs out. Holy canola oil. Solo went down, 3 went down, and 2 went down for LGD. Nice backup.
No, it was a 3-on-3 trade. Pero nag-buyback lang talaga biglaan itong ating Undying, which is masyadong maganda yung black hole. Black hole
ni Pasha.
Ni Enigma, ni Pasha. That was really a good, kasi nasa positioning siya. And also, tamang-tama yung paggamit niya ng Night Impulse. Talagang na-sense niya na baka andun yung Vengeful Spirit. So, they got ahead of that clash kanina. But it's just that the comeback ni LGD, yung pinakawala ni Virtus Pro na clash. That was really a good fight. And masyadong nakaka-hype. Let's bring up the hype, guys, by sharing off our live stream. Currently, this game is between Team LGD and Team Virtus Pro. Game 1 pa lang po to, and BO3 po ang laro natin for this day.
So, nagtatanong si Harley J na nag-champion ba cup? Yes, QA and friends ang nanalo kahapon sa Maidens Cup. Si Midjoy and friends. And congratulations nga pala sa kanila kahapon, winning mechanical keyboards, shirt, and 5,000 pesos.
Of course, the anniversary ng Obrero branch. And meron pa na tayong 19 branch sa Mount Apo Street sa Davao City. That's HNQ.
And please guys, share and like HQ, powered by Ncgc Esports, the page. So there you go. Mukhang magte-trade off lang sila ng T2 Tower, and nabasag na ang T2 Tower ng VP up north, and down south naman yung LGD's T2 Tower is gonna fall down. So ayun, si Pasha nagka-Crimson Guard na, and is gonna go for a BKB. Good move coming in from Pasha. Went for the survivability through the Crimson Guard and the Helm of Dominator for the extra.
Hindi niya na muna pinupush yung mag-blink dagger siya.
May swiftness aura din naman yung yung ating Hellbear natin na micro, na creep sa hard cam.
So talagang labanan muna to ng creeps. And kasama na yung familiars ni Visage.
So there you go. Ang LGD naman playing it safe. Kasi si X-Nova way too squishy, pero meron naman siyang decay just to absorb the strength of the VP, the enemy team. And medyo si Ame nga ngayon is glass cannon build talaga, went for the Mask of Madness, Shadow Blade, and pero may extra stats din naman siya. Oh, meanwhile the top lane, Somnus M was ratting his way up north, pero na-spot siya ng VP. Si Noah na nakagrab ng kill. Grabe. Aggressive talaga tong Chinese team natin, pero hindi naman magpapatalo yung VP, which is from Europe na team natin, CIS team natin. So there you go. Ahead ang net worth sa team, 1K gold up Virtus Pro. 25 minutes into the game, lamang si Ramses ng 11K gold, followed by Somnus, which is medyo malapit lang, and Ame na nagpa-farm ng more additional damage items. Pero si FY may Solar Crest na. So parang with the Wave of Terror, madadagdagan yung minus armor. Tingnan mo naman, the swap is gonna be committed, but the Nightmare is right there to save the X-Mark. The spot is gonna be used, and whoa, nice dodge coming in from Somnus M. Na-dodge na yung Ghost Ship, pero Ball Lightning's out. Na-drop down na-drop down. Here comes a buyback coming in from Solo, and a chase out right here. Pasha's gonna use the Malefice. And the micro coming in from... Oh, no one wants to dive right in. Ghost Shroud is going to be not effective. Bursted down. Here comes Somnus N, but there's no vision. The dust is way too late. Pop by Nova. And another X marked the spot. Ame bursted down. 3 players down from LGD. Grabe, and my nightmare pa pala. Inaantay nila si Nova na mag-wake up. Pero
it's a 4-for-0 trade and this game is in favor right now. Sa clash pala ng Team LGD. So, nakakabawi sila. Nakakabawi pala ang Virtus Pro. Sorry, dihado pala yung Team LGD.
Yes.
Nako.
Tingnan mo naman ang Tiny. Let's go the item check.
Item check.
Si Roger may Spirit Vessel na. And again, the Crimson Guard parang mag-BKB na tong si Pasha.
Almost BKB for Pasha.
Oh, no one. Echo Saber and going for the Shadow Blade. Meanwhile, Ramses will now way too tanky with a pipe and Solar Crest. And si Solo, alam naman natin yung position 6 ng Team VP.
So, ang ganda ng clashing natin dun kanina. But siguro, yung LGD kasi, especially yung draw, he's trying na aim yung isang hero. Yung isang hero, which is yung yung Kunkka natin. But, iba kasi yung naging isa-isa yung ini-aim nila.
Oo. Medyo mahirap kasi. And ayun, si Solo, tinos ni no one pero walang, Nightmare. Just to dodge the aggression or defensive position of LGD. Pangit kasi yung pick ng LGD kasi parang single target ang heroes nila.
Lalo na yung carry.
Oo, we got Ame here. And also Somnus M can grab a kill solo. Pero grabe ang posisyon ng VP na ayaw nilang lumayo sa isa't isa. And ayun, nag-smoke lang. Binate si Pasha sa mid. Parang kukunin nila talaga ang Roche. With the Solar Crest, parang magpa-fall down ito ng madalian. And lahat ng mga Eidolon. Pero si FY ay mag-wave of terror just to spot VP and mapapa-atras ang VP.
Oh, alam nila. Nako.
Oh, the silence can be dropped down, but here comes the Midnight Pulse and a 2-man black hole coming in from Pasha. No one wants to burst out, and Ame is gonna fall down. The Ghost Ship is gonna hit right on the face of X-No1. X-Nova and FY is gonna be left behind. 3 players down, 4 players down. Somnus survived all alone.
Yung Storm Spirit lang natin yung nakasurvive, and now giving Virtus Pro a space para mag-Roshan. So now, yan, tinatry niyang i-help. But it's a 4-4-0 trade in favor of Virtus Pro ngayon sa laban na to. Nako, napaka-intense po ng laban nila. Masyadong maganda yung pagkaka-black hole ni Pasha doon. Giving him a chance na kung meron siyang makuha, meron siyang makita, diretso na black hole. Wala nang ano-ano pa man. And ngayon, meron na siyang BKB.
Yes.
Talagang mas mapapadali buhay niya.
Tingnan niyo naman guys, you don't need to go for a dagger first. You just need to go with your survivability items. The Crimson Guard is way effective in this pick of LGD para hindi naman siya madali ang mamamatay. Diba?
So, eto na, meron ng Gem of True Sight yung ating Tiny for... Sino ba yung gine-geman niya dito? Okay, yung Drow Ranger with... Ano nga yun?
Diba?
Shadow Blade, with Shadow Blade.
Medyo nahihilo na si Ate Shell sa larong ito.
But it can go against Tiny kapag nakuha nila yung yung Gem. Kasi may Shadow Blade din yung Tiny.
Ayun.
So yan, napasmoke po ang mga kuya nyo.
Tingnan na naman ang posisyon ng Tingnan naman ang posisyon ng VP. No one pwede siya mag-overextend kasi way too tanky and may Shadow Blade po siya. So, wag kayong maggala-gala ng pabigla-bigla kung kayo mag-isa. Kung ikaw si Solo, sasabay ka talaga kay Roger. Tingnan mo naman. Ayaw mo talagang, kung support ka, wag ka masyadong...
Wag mong iwan yung hater nyo.
Oo. Doon ka lang sa magsusuporta ka lang talaga. Suporta lang par.
So, it's like top lane yung ini-aim ng Team LGD while Virtus Pro is going for the bottom lane. Let's see kung saan yun. Pero labanan nga to ng mga sport or ng summons. So, they got familiars, scripts, newts.
Somnus M dives right and wants to get Ramses, but Ramses is way too tanky with the pipe of insight and atras ang VP kasi may nagrarat na si Ame sa top lane. Ayun. Munti ka na ma-half ang HP ng tower. T3 tower. Baka malapit silang na ano doon na isahan ni Ame.
Oo, kasi biglang lumundag doon si Storm Spirit.
Ame. Ayun. Normalin daw, sabi ni Roger. And Pasha ba yun? Sabi nga ni Roger. So, pina-farm lang ni Ramses yung medium camp ng LGD dito, guys.
Yes.
Tapos, pinipressure lang nila ang middle lane push ng creep wave ng LGD dito with no one. Pero magsaslide sa bottom lane si no one. Ayun, ganun na nga. And patuloy na magpupush si Ramses dito with the Alpha Wolf na may critical strike na aura, pack leader's aura.
Na magagamit niya sa kanyang allies and summons.
Walang tinamaan si Ami sa silence and it's gonna be on cooldown. Tingnan nyo na naman, Ramses is just chipping away the T3 tower down south from LGD. And tatayo yan, bigla-bigla. But here goes no one, just tossing him away. Chalice, there you go with the Lotus Orb. And here with the Go Shot and heal. But FY is going to be stuck in traffic and Ramses is going to burst him out. Somnus M wants to dive right in but it's not a good angle. At walang nakita, walang nakuha sa VP.
VP, ang napatay po nila isang Vengeful Spirit. It's like, kapag meron silang chance na pumatay, or pag meron silang chance to take advantage of Team LGD, they would grab that chance. Diba? Parang ganun lang ka-easy yung role nila. And also kasi, yung napapansin ko, it's like, more on nuker types yung hero nitong Virtus Pro. So, they got a chance para merong mga disable, merong stun, yung mga heroes nila. Parang AOE ang everything. So,
and there goes down X Nova. Maganda rin yung idea ni Pasha na kukunin yung Alpha Wolf or yung idea ni Ramses. Pero the swap is gonna be used just to save X Chalice. There you go. FY is gonna save X Chalice but still the T2 tower is gonna fall down. Chalice is gonna survive though with the Lotus Orb and the Hood of Defiance. And andito na naman si Somnus M just to stop the barrage from VP. Gusto na talaga nilang makabawi sa anong nangyari dito sa South.
Naghihintay lang talaga ng tamang pagkakataon na makapag-rat yung ating Storm Spirit sa top lane.
And ayun, later in the game na talaga kinuha ni Pasha yung dagger, di ba? Inuna na yung Crimson Guard, followed, inuna yung Helm of Dominator for the extra micro. Crimson Guard, nag-BKB, and ayun, late na ang dagger. So, guys, huwag kayo mag-rush dagger kung medyo squishy kayo. You can go for the, survivability rate mo, para hindi ka naman ma-feed.
Talagang mini-make sure niya lang talaga at the moment.
Hello to Alexis Eman and Winfield. Yup. There you go. Ayun, nagre-regroup na naman yung VP natin, Ate Shelsu. And yun, nag-Ghost Scepter yung Bane para ma-avoid naman yung normal damage ni Ame.
So, Draw Ranger already has an Aghanim Scepter. Item check lang tayo ng sandalian. Mask of Madness, of course. Yung Shadow Blade, and of course, Storm Spirit with Kaya, Malevolence, while Vengeful Spirit has a Solar Crest, and si Necrophos naman po merong Lotus Orb, Force Staff, and Hood of Defiance, while VP has a Ghost Scepter, and Ramses, wow, merong Solar Crest. Almost lack item, masyadong mayaman, and Tiny has cheese, spoiled cheese, and Echo Saver, Shadow Blade and Dagger, while si Pasha naman po merong Dagger, BKB, Crimson Guard, and Helmet. Well, stock item pa rin naman po si Kunka with Spiritual Vessel.
And now up ahead in the net worth is gonna be VP 8K Gold, Team VP 8K Gold up. And si Ramses talaga ang nangunguna with 19K, followed by Somnus M, which is 17K.
Masyadong mayaman yung kanyang visage. Familiars niya lang yung ginagamit niya. Masyadong mabilis.
Masyadong mabilis. Pero si Ame ay parang magmamanta, or ano ba sa tingin mo, Ate Shelsu? Magmamanta ba to si Ame?
Going for ano eh. Yung kung ano yung recipe na
Yes, Silver Edge. Nga pala.
Kung anong recipe, nakadepende talaga.
Natawa ako bigla. Kung ano yung recipe. Pero ayun, kinuha niya yung Silver Edge kasi may ano tayo eh, may passive tayo ng mga passive skills tayo from Tiny and everybody else. Oo. Ayun, nagsasmoke of deceit na naman yung VP. Wrapping around top lane. Okay. Ayun, tingnan mo, mabilisang magda-drop down ang T2 tower up north ng LGD. And yung torrent naman is to spot kung may ward dito, pero wala naman. And let's check out their vision. Parang advanced masyado yung vision ng ano no, ng LGD. And safety naman para sa Rose Pit and sa kanilang base, sa kanilang camp, yung warding ng VP. Parang oo. Ang layo.
Advance mag-isip po sila.
Advance mag-isip ang mga Chino, tingnan mo.
And I think it's really good if ever na they will wait for Roshan to spawn before sila push kasi para sure na diretso na rekta ng mid.
Yes, pero matagal ang mga 38 seconds left na lang for the Roche to respawn at ipe-pressure lang talaga ng VP ang mid lane para i-mind game sila. Here comes the Shiva's guard. Somnus M is gonna dive right in the BKB. Is gonna give up, but no! That was a bad black hole! Coming in from Pasha, it was cancelled, but here comes the pain coming in from no one. The ghost ship is gonna be dropped down. The torch is not gonna connect though. Here comes the silence coming in from Ame, but no. Two buybacks coming from Chalice and FY. They want to go back in the fray. Somnus M just wants to go for solo, and Chalice wants to go right in. Here comes the cheese. It's gonna be used, but the Reaper sight is gonna hit no one. Pasha, and he's gonna go down. Roger is gonna slide away and go back home.
Masyadong maganda na comeback yung nangyari dito sa Team LGD dahil with Storm Spirit, dahil fini-fake niya lang yung pangyayari, and as you can see naman, debated yung nangyari. Enigma, si Pasha, bumigay. Binlock hole niya. And, oo, lahat talaga masyadong, para ako yung nait pero merong buyback yung ating Enigma.
Ang ghost chip is gonna be dropped down. Roger is not gonna hit. Somnus M lightning balls his way and overloads with the electrocution. And Roger is gonna fall down.
Baka naman, China #1 yung mangyayari dito.
Yes, no buyback from Ramses, and there's gonna be no buyback from no one, and Pasha as well. Roger with no buyback, and Solo with no buyback. And they're gonna go for a quick throne. No one is gonna call the GG. Naisahan sila ng mga insect.
Nako, China #1 when it comes to strategy, mga kaibigan. Masyadong kinagalingan. GG call bigla.
Naisahan sila ng mga insect. They went straight for the throne. Walang buyback ang VP. 4 VP players with no buyback. And ayun, the changing of the tides. Lamang pa naman ang VP. Pero wala silang buyback para madepensahan.
Sayang naman. Yun nga yun one mistake can change the game. And that mistake was from Pasha. Nako.
That was a huge mistake from Pasha. He did the black hole just to get Somnus. Pero si Somnus nakapag-ball lightning out agad.
Pasha sana yung magiging MVP dito. However, Somnus takes that place kasi biglang ginalingan.
Oo.
Masyadong tamang-tama lang yung pagkaka-fake niya ng kanyang
So guys, sorry sa mga nag-predict and mga nag-bet. Natalo po yung top tier team natin na isahan ng mga insect. 'Di ba?
Lang.
Napatawa pa si Kim Musa, si Alexis Eman at si Mylene Boskonovich with Jared Carlo, Antonio and Kim. Yun. Ate Shelo, parang natawa lahat ng mga viewers natin.
Parang isang snap lang talaga. Nako. Ginagalingan nitong ating team. China #1.
Grabe. Ikaw, Ate Shelo, nakapaglaro ka na ba ng ng ganun na laro. Nung naisahan kayo, na straight kayo sa sa mid.
Wala nang rocks. Ay, hindi pa ako nakakatry na diretso sila ng throne namin. Kasi talagang uunahin nila yung rocks before mag-throne. Wala kasing ganun na lalo na kapag C-server.
Lalo na
rocks muna bago lahat. Talagang naninigurado. Sigurista tayo eh.
Pag sa C, pag weekends, parang malaking problema to the Dota community talaga yan. Kasi yung mga, alam niyo na. So, parang good idea yun, guys. Pwede na yung gayahin yung idea ng LGD na after the rocks, if may creep wave kayo, you can go straight ahead na lang to the T4 towers, the 2 T4 towers who's defending the throne.
Kasi what really matters naman talaga ay kung sino yung nanalo, hindi sa palakasan talaga. So, there you have it, guys. The game 1 of our Team LGD versus Virtus Pro. So, we're going for second game na. So, eto na guys, we will be right back after the short break. So, mga casters dyan sa Vancouver,
we'll
take it away.
Take it away.
Take it away. Babalik po kami.
Sila muna, magbabalik lang kami.
Going to get some more from all three of you in just a moment, but why don't we check in with Shiva, who is here, of course, to host some games a little later on in the lower bracket, but also is going to tell you how you can get involved at TI8.
Exactly, because I am here for you guys, just for you. I am here to answer all the questions you've ever had about anything, really. If you want to ask a question, if you have a burning question, hashtag TI8Scoop is what I will check, and I will find the answer. I will get to the bottom of it. I already tweeted out a couple of days ago a question, 4 questions. And I got some that were mostly personal, but I figured, you know, just an example of how I'm going to do things. Here they are. So one of the questions was, do I still get nervous? Yes, and I think I speak for everyone. Everyone gets nervous. It's the type of anticipation nervous, you know, the good type that gives you the energy. The other question was, how can we have meet and greet with your favorite players, with your favorite commentators? You can just follow the Dota2 Twitter and you'll get informed of all of those. For example, I know that Paul actually has... So that will be very exciting. And another question was, you know, that someone had some friends that don't normally watch Dota. I just want to know, like, what can I tell my friends that don't know what's going on the screen? What can I tell them? Where can they watch it? There is actually a newcomer stream, and that is on twitch.tv/Dota2TI_newcomer. So that is very easy to follow, and it will have everything explained properly. And you'll be able to watch Dota with your friends in a couple of days, because that's how fast they'll learn it all. But yeah, hashtag TI8Scoop, ask me the questions, I'll get to the bottom of it, I'll find the answers, and there's one more question I have, and that one is for Paul. Paul, how are you doing today?
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? No, I'm doing very well, Shiva. That should be called like the Shiva Oracle segment. She can start say anything. I like that. I think what she actually meant was she's going to go and find people. Like, you know, if you ask a question about Maybe, I think she's going to actually hunt Maybe down until she's got the answer out of him. So that's really cool. Looking forward to that as well. Another man who is part of our broadcasting. We saw him earlier on. He's messing around somewhere. He's got to be out there messing around again. His Sir Action Slacks. What are you up to?
Hey, Red Eye. What am I up to? Woo! I'm watching that game with these fans in here. What a game. LGD coming through. Let's hear it out for LGD. But I have a special treat for you, Red Eye. We've been in here for about a week in Canada, and I found some real Canadians here to teach us a little bit about their culture and their language. So, names and where you're from?
Toronto.
That's not a name. What'd you
say? Oh, South Canada. I was like, where are we from? Oh, Paul.
All right, Toronto. What about?
I'm Alex, and I'm also from Toronto.
Toronto, too.
Sean, currently we live in Whitehorse.
Okay, what's your address?
Oh. I'm Robert from Vancouver.
All right, fantastic. Now, gentlemen, give it up for these true-blooded Canadians. Now, I want to know a couple things. I've been hearing stuff since I've been here. So, what is a hoser?
A hoser actually means a loser. When a team loses a hockey game, they're the ones who have to hose down the ice after. So VP in this case, they're the hosers. They're the hosing down the ice.
Unnecessary, but hilarious. Thank you, sir. What is a sorry? I've been hearing that a lot.
Sorry? Oh, not a very good Dota term. You know, not in the community. Usually when you set a teammate up to die, you say sorry. You don't spam ping them.
So you hit him with a sorry. So sorry about that game as well, VP, then.
Oh, maybe.
All right. And what's up with A? How come everybody says A around here?
It's just something people put in an end of the sentence. Like A.
All right, well, the Fawns from Toronto. Thank you, everybody. Old reference there. But all right, well, can you bring us back to Red Eye with a real Canadian-sounding sentence?
Back to our buds in the booth, eh?
I have no idea what he said. Thank you, Red Eye.
Perfect. I love it. Hey. Like, the thing is, I'm learning as I go along. I spent a week in Vancouver. I have to say thank you very much to the city of Vancouver and all the people here, because you've been great all week looking after all of us that have been here, eating in all the restaurants and going to all the trips. It's been fantastic. Really good experience. So we're really enjoying ourselves in the city of Vancouver. This week, we're inside the Rogers Arena all week, so we're not going to see many of you outside, but this is the place to be right now. Well, 1-0 if you're just joining us in our second quarter-final of the upper bracket. Our gents are back on the panel once more. We've got 2 former TI players and a veteran of the TI broadcast alongside with Gods, Black and Fogged. What?
I was expecting you to flame us right afterwards.
Come on now. Trying to be nice, eh?
Yours is too much emphasis.
Oh, is it?
I feel like this is very hidden.
I'm learning.
You don't even notice it.
I'm trying to learn. It's a lovely country. I do like this place a lot. Anyway, we're heading to game number 2. You said this is going to be a 3-game series. Like, even before the series started, has anything in that first game persuaded you differently?
Just the draft in particular. I think LGD's draft overall just looked way stronger than LGD's. All right, sorry. LGD's looked stronger than VP's. Yeah. But I think... I really thought VP would be hiding stuff, right? Like I was talking about before from the group stages, and this came out, and that I saw the same stuff kind of that I saw from group stages from VP. So I'm a little scared, but I still think we'll have to get a game.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? As the players do make their way back to the main stage and enter their booths for game number 2. Black, VP stick with what they know. I mean, they've got such a wide range of styles of play, not just wide range of styles of heroes that they play.
I think they just had a minor slip up in the draft that made it very unfavorable for them. But I still believe in that game they actually showed the better Dota.
Yeah.
Even with an inferior lineup, they outplayed them a lot and almost managed to win the game. So I think if they keep playing like that, both teams, I have to favor VP.
Yeah, I mean, Gods, do you agree with that? Do you feel like, you know, had they had a slightly better draft, it would have led to a Virtus Pro victory?
Yeah, I think for majority of that game they played better, but the key part of LG's draft was the ease of execution. They had more room for error. That's the nature of their draft strat, whereas VP, playing with their draft, had to play perfectly, and they couldn't quite do that. I'm kind of concerned for VP. I don't know if I share the same, willingness to believe in VP, because this is a team that historically has not done well at TI. It's kind of the monkey on their back. They've dominated throughout the year. Even last TI, they came in as one of maybe the top 2, top 3 teams and had a disappointing TI. I'm worried. They look pretty defeated with the way they lost that game. You could see it on Solo's face, and I gotta imagine the nerves are getting to these guys.
Yeah, when you talk about curses and also, I don't know if I necessarily believe in the curses side of things, but there are some organisations who just don't seem to do well in certain tournaments, and Virtus Pro and TI is not a combination that has gone well together over the years. They've had 3 previous appearances here. 2013, they were 13th and 16th. Obviously, a very different lineup to the one that we have now. 5th and 6th in 2015 with what we call the real first iteration of the team. And this second iteration, 5th, 6th last year as well. That's not a good record for a legendary team and a legendary organisation that is used to winning tournaments.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like this one is just TI changes something up. Maybe playing in this side of the map, right? Instead of playing in the usual areas where they're winning all the rest of the tournaments in Europe and China, now they come to North America and they can't take it.
But they win a lot of summits.
This is true. That kind of knocks out everything I just said. But
all right, well, we'll move swiftly on. They can fix that in post. It's fine. We can fix that in the edit. Is there anything to these curses? I mean, we talk about it's an even year, so China have got to win this one, and all those kind of things. The streaks. Is there anything to it? Is it or is it just all part of the scene?
I think it's part of the fun, but there's maybe a small little bit to it.
Right.
You know, it's particularly with some countries, there is a bit of pride and national pride to it. So for China particularly, it's like they lose one year, they want to be that much more motivated to win it next year. And then I think there's some players who, you know, have that curse. Ortiz a good example. He's an amazing skilled player, but doesn't always play the same game at TI. I think there's other examples you can look at where often the pressure will get to them.
Yeah, a Canadian on home soil, nonetheless, here as well. And a man without a TI title to his name. I think there's plenty of pressure on his shoulders, although I'm sure he'll cope with them fine. From LGD's point of view, they're going to look back on that first game, and that's going to give them a bit more confidence, isn't it? And they look back at it and they think, yeah, we thought we had the measure of them. That just confirmed we can beat them.
I mean, I think they definitely know they can beat them, but they have to really fine-tune their play. They made a lot of unnecessary mistakes that looked kind of like they were just overconfident, honestly, to just run in one by one and just give away their advantage. Like, if they have an even draft, they cannot do this. They cannot afford to do that. So I hope they just, like, shape up their play next game.
Yeah, they've played very well together, haven't they, throughout the group stages? And I think we saw that towards the end of the season and in the DPC as well. Have you seen that in that first game? Is it continuing to feel like they're grouping up well, that they're actually listening to what each player's telling them?
Yeah, I do think that they are listening. I just think, like Black said, I think a big thing for LGD is overconfidence. Because I got to do a bunch of the group stage games, is when they had like a 12 to 15 gold lead, 12 to 15k gold lead. That's when they really started goofing around. To be honest, I thought maybe like
kind of worry for them, don't you? In those situations, like, they're not like the VP when they're playing with their food. You kind of. It's an inevitability they're going to win the game, right?
It looks like a little bit more of the individual
play. It does. It makes you worry a little bit for them, doesn't it?
Yeah. So they need to crispen that up. I do think that, they can't make those type of mistakes if they don't have this strong of a draft.
Okay. Talking about that draft, I think we're going to start this game right now, so we'll get some thoughts from you in just a moment. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Game number 2.
PSG LGD versus Virtus Pro. Game 2.
Okay then, game number 2, all on the line for Virtus Pro. They want to stay in this upper bracket. They want to face Team Liquid in the next round. Well, they'd like to play someone else, I'm sure, but they have to play Liquid if they want to go through to the semi-finals of the upper bracket. It does guarantee the winner of this series is guaranteed a top 6 finish at the International. And PSG LGD are just one game away from doing that as we get into our second draft of this quarter-final. The chat was already coming out in my ears.
Of course.
I love it.
That was Pasha. Pasha or Roger, they usually do it in 2. And the fact that we know exactly what
it's fantastic. Here we go then. Into the draft with the early bans.
I think we can. I don't think those ones at the bottom are actually bad.
No, I think you can ignore the bottom 2 on the right-hand side of the screen. That's legacy draft from the last one, so you can ignore those.
So Tiny gets banned by VP this time, and Venge and Mirana are still left. So is the Drow Ranger.
They valued Tiny really highly. Then they first picked it, and now they banned it.
I think maybe it was that here. There's a Weaver picked. I think LGD's Tiny is really, really good. I think Somnus and Chalice have been beasts on the hero. So I think that might be why they're giving them respect, and that's why they took it in the last.
We are now back at the Internationals 2018 live coverage of the NC of the Ncgc. Oh, yun nga. Okay, of course with me, Shalsu.
And don't panic, I am panic. Grabe nangyari doon sa game 1 ng VP and LGD. Pasha made a mistake with the black hole. Walang nakuha si Pasha. And LGD was capitalizing on that mistake, which they went straight through the throne, di ba? Alam kasi nila na walang buyback ang Virtus Pro.
And wala silang laban kung ipupush through talaga nila.
Parang nakita nila na, they went for their core items. Walang mga pera to ngayon. And they just went straight ahead to the throne. Kasi, if ever na may buyback talaga, at the barracks, at the point na nandun sila sa barracks, magba-buyback na talaga yung Virtus Pro kung may buyback. Pero napansin nila na, walang buyback. Pwede tayo mag-straight go into the throne, destroying the tower first, the T3 tower in the middle lane, and may creep wave naman tayo. So diretso na lang sa tower. So guys, nakita niyo naman ang play ng LGD. Pwede yun gawin natin sa pub game. So hindi naman talaga tayo pwede palakasan, 'di ba? Hindi naman kailangan na mag-mega. Kailangan lang talaga utakan lang talaga natin ang kalaban natin.
So,
yes. And now,
we're on a peaking phase, PGD. LGD laban sa Virtus Pro, mga kaibigan. And live pa rin po tayo dito sa Ncgc. So, sa lahat po ng mga nanonood ngayon, kung nais nyo pong manalo, meron po kaming pag-giveaways. Pag-giveaways talaga, oo. Of course, share our stream and you can possibly win Steam load wallets, Easy Link loads, mechanical keyboards, and Arcana. All you have to do is, of course, share our live stream video and don't forget to subscribe sa YouTube channel namin. Kung saan yung preference niyo, dito ba sa Facebook or sa YouTube nyo ba bet sina manood. That's youtube.com/ncgc esports and facebook.com/ncgc esports.
Grabe, Ate Shelo. Action-packed game.
Yes.
Game 1. Any thoughts? Ano bang thoughts mo nung Game 1?
Wala. Malakas talaga yung Virtus Pro sa clashing natin. But it's just that kapag na talaga, parang ginampanan na lang talaga ng Team LGD ang pagiging China number 1. Yun na lang talaga yung panlaban nila eh. Kasi, wala. Ginamitan nila ng utak.
Hindi lang kailangan ng puso ang kailangan sa laro, gamitan din natin ang utak, di ba?
And of course, good morning po sa lahat ng mga viewers natin dyan. Mapa YouTube man or mapa Facebook.
Sabi nga ni Kim Hamora, Miss BH, yes, yun ang nangyari. Nakapitalize ng LGD ang kamalian ng VP. And Black Hole, San Kawalan. C-Server, and Ayumi Perez, hello to you, LGD Gaming YOLO. And kakabalik lang sa stream natin si Miss Monhan and si Mr. Clester Paul. So, Ate Chelsea sa VP, andito na naman yung Bane ni Solo.
Pero this time, meron na siyang kasama na Mirana, which is parang, Mirana, Kunkka, Bane, yung tatlong yan, talagang kapag yung Bane or yung Kunkka may X-mark, dyan na talaga yung sure na kill or gank type na ganun eh.
So, ayan pa rin yung Kunkka. Si Roger na naman to siguro or si Roger tong magiging Bane o ewan ko. Magandang ang versatility ng Virtus Pro na team. So, tingnan lang natin kung sino ang gagamit ng sino. Meanwhile, sa PSG is si Amay siguro ang magbe-weaver and si FY yung silencer. Maganda yung pick na silencer dito kasi mostly yung sa VP natin as Ate Chelsea is more on skill type heroes together with the Tusker. Magandang pick off games para sa LGD ito.
Oo nga naman with Wraith King. So lahat sila merong disable or stun, yung heroes ng Virtus Pro. Yun talagang napapansin ko talaga sa kanila kadalasan. Para siguro yung pananaw nila sa buhay is the moment na ma-stun ka or the moment na magkaroon sila ng hero na disable, mapapanalo nila yung game. Parang kung kapag na-stun ka, amin ka. Kapag na-disable ka, amin ka. Yun yung pananaw ni Virtus Pro.
Oo, yun nga sabi ni Alexis Eman Virtus throw again.
Yeah. Samantalang yung feeling ko pananaw ng LGD. Kapag nakalaban mong China, number 1. Panindigan na lang agad eh.
Oo, and hello to Ian or Ian Perez, Champoy.
Oo.
And Dextrous J, haba ng pangalan, Mandagit. Hello to you all.
Nakakapanood lang. Uy, classmate ko yan eh.
Classmate mo pala.
Oo.
Yes. Oh, may nagtatanong, Ate Chelsea.
Ano daw?
Tapos na ang, ikaw na mag-answer niyan.
Tapos na ang Liquid Dex. Kanina, habang natutulog ka, nagka-cast kami. Ngayon, nagising ka na, nagka-cast pa rin kami. So, nasa upper bracket na pala yung Liquid. And kapag nanalo pa dito yung LGD, aangat uli sila. May chance na ma-upper bracket yung LGD. Pero kapag nakaya to ng Virtus Pro, ayan, best of, since best of 3 to, meron pa tayong game 3.
Ayun.
So, ayan.
And please like our newly opened HQ powered by Ncgc Esports. Like the page, and may free-to-play po up until the 22nd, this Wednesday. Ayan.
And 19th branch na pala ng Ncgc ang HQ. Yes. So, nasa Mount Apo lang po siya. So, sa lahat ng players or gamers natin dyan sa Davao City, sa Davao Doctors College, sa Mount Apo, na nasa harap lang ng 7-Eleven, yung HQ Gaming, ayan na. Amin po yan.
That's located in the heart of the city, Davao City, sa harap ng 7-Eleven. Okay. So, Ate Shell, so parang maganda ba tong Lina natin dito na pick?
Maganda yung Lina. Visually. Charot. Maganda talaga yung Lina eh. Pero I think Lina is going for mid lane. And Silencer and Toss as support, and Weaver as offlane and Terrorblade carry. Parang ganun yung pegsi ng LGD. Talagang predictable. Pero tong Virtus Pro, medyo gulo-gulo buhay. Kung sino magka-carry, sino mag-support. Kasi parang nakikita ko, pwede tong mga heroes na to either ways. Pwedeng si Kunkka or Bane support, pwede naman Mirana or si Bane ang support. Hindi ko talaga alam yung picks nila kasi masyadong rare.
And hello to Mark Louis Banzon who's watching. Hello to you.
Good morning sa inyo, guys. Don't forget to share our live stream. And let your friends know na merong live coverage ang Ncgc Esports and get a chance to win Arcana, Steam load and Easy Link load na magagamit mo all over Mindanao, yung sa lahat ng Ncgc branches. And of course, mechanical keyboards. All you have to do is share our live stream and tag 2 of your friends and you are done. You got a chance to win na. So, before anything else, let's introduce our players from the team LGD. We got Chalice as Weaver, Nova Silencer, FYS Toss, and Ame as Terrorblade, and Somnus as Lina.
And for Virtus Pro, Pasha will be the Mirana, Solo is still gonna be the Bane, Rogers Kunkka, Ramses will be the Wraith King. Wow, and no one went for the Alchemist. Ayan, parang i-clear lang nila yung illusions ng ating Terrorblade from LGD.
Parang nakakashock na meron din Alchemist.
And pahabol natin si Jamian Peralta Sagario. Pa-shoutout daw sa boyfriend niya na si Brian Perez.
Wow.
Hello.
Nanonood. Yung mga relationship goals nila.
Yes. And Edmar and Senzo Amante. Hello. This is Game 2. LGD versus Virtus Pro. So, sino ba ang bet ninyo ditong manalo? Guys. Ayan. Kakasimula lang and parang intense na naman ang larong ito na ipapakita nila sa atin, Ate Shelsu.
Oo.
Ayan. So, before anything else, pabati na kay Gordon Gabrines and Jubes Rico. Pati kay ano na lang din, kay Kuya Marco and everyone who's watching. Hello to you all.
Oo. Hello nga pala at good morning sa lahat ng mga viewers natin dyan, Facebook and on YouTube.
Yes.
So there you have it, guys. LGD and Virtus Pro. So eto na, 5-man smoke. Ang plano nila, makikipagsagupa ata, nahanap ang Terrorblade. Biglang nag-stun, walang nataman Swarm.
Uy, nalock si Ramses right inside, pero he's gonna be the first blood. Oh, mukhang murag nakuratan sila, parang na ano sila, na-shook sila doon, na agad silang na-head on.
With the ice shard. Nakulong ng ice shard. Na-clean cut yung ating... clean cut yung ating ano eh. Sino nga yun?
Napatay si si Ramses agad-agad.
Tumigil ang mundo.
Ayun. Mukhang paggalit na tong si Ramses. Tingnan lang natin mamaya. Parang pupunta sila sa straight push again with the level 20 talent. Alam mo naman yung yung build ng gumagamit ng Wraith King ngayon sa ating meta sa sa TI is kinukuha talaga nila yung times 2 skeletons na talent. Going for a push. Grabe.
So, eto, merong brain sap yung ating Bane. So, di ko alam mag-offlane ba tong Bane dito sa top lane. Ay, sorry. Kaibigan niya pa. Di ko nakita. Nako.
And si Roger and Pasha sa bot lane. Baka mahirap to na lane kasi pwedeng mag-range itong si Ame na may metamorphosis. And eto na mag-silencer yung curse. Napaka-annoying. Diba? Ayun, nagtotaunt pa si Roger.
Black lang drama. So, by the way, sa mga viewers natin ngayon sa Facebook, kindly share our live stream. Hello to Mark Louis Banzon and Mart and Senzo, nagpapa-shoutout. And to Ayant Ground Perez and to Renzo Domini na nagbe-breakfast ngayon. Nako, pa-share naman dyan.
Pa-share naman, Kuya Renzo.
Kahit kape na lang. Yung mga natutulog at saka gising pa rin up till now kasi naghihintay kung ano ba yung pangyayari dito sa final stage natin dito sa The Internationals live coverage ng Ncgc.
Yes, and ayun yung harassment ni X-Nova, nagko-curse lang siya, 'di ba? Ang problema kasi nitong curse masa-slow down ka, may DOT pa.
Oo nga.
And yung matchup natin sa gitna, Lina and Alchemist. Maganda ba tong...
Nako, yung kabayo. Yung career.
Yung kabayo. Ayun, natamaan pa si No One. Grabe, pero mukhang maganda tong Lina sa mid kasi mababurst niya tong si No One later on.
One-hit combo niya kapag walang SS.
And here we go with a snowball dive coming in from FY, Chalice, and lockdown solo with the ice shards. Pero isi-sleep niya si Chalice na off-lane weaver. Ayan, uses the stick just to survive pero parang wala nang chance to. I-deny niya sarili niya. Hindi aabot. Diba?
Na-block kasi sa nung neutral na click.
And lamang na ang LGD 2-0 way in 3 minutes in the game. Pero si Ramses, andun lang talaga siya nagstay. Ayaw na nang mag-help kay Solo. Kasi alam naman niya na mamamatay. Ayun, may sentry ward na drop si Solo. Here comes the bugs coming in from Chalice. Low HP. Ramses. Ice Shards is gonna be dropped down. The Nightmare is gonna be hit by Solo. Oh, and the critical Ncgc coming in from Ramses. Grabe, napakaswerte.
Masyadong tama-tama lang yung niya, tamang-tama yung critical niya. Normally.
Ayun, nag-cooldown bigla yung Mortal Strike. Natamaan yung ating kuya galing LGD. Grabe.
Kalakasan. Pangtawag ng tanghalan.
Ayun, si Roger ay magti-TP out. Pero naabutan ni X-Nova. Oo, ayun, may trash talking na nangyari dito. Si Pasha hinaharas ng si Nova, lowering his HP. Parang, at eto naman yung illusions galing kay Ame. Pinapagala lang niya para sa vision. Naabutan si Pasha at ayun, magti-TP.
Napakabilis ng pangyayari dito, mga kaibigan.
And sabi nga ni Kuya, that crit, grabe, RNGsas talaga. Pero hindi na to RNG ang Mortal Strike. RNG pa rin pala. Grabe, RNG talagang nangyari doon pala kanina.
Oo nga.
Eto, no one is gonna be harassed by the FY and Somnus pops his stun. Somnus low on HP, pero andun si FY para masave si Somnus. And he's gonna be busted down by the Dragon Slave.
Tamang-tama lang yung snowball ng na ginawa ng task natin. That was really a good gameplay. And now dropping off the battle para ma-full. Now we got Weaver dito sa top lane.
Nakinakat niya yung
zoning out the creeps dun sa top lane. And Terror Blade still farming, going for Ring of Aquila and for Threads.
Yes, and 5 minutes in the game, nangunguna po ang Lina na si Somnus, followed by Ame and Ramses on third. Roger is gonna use the X mark. Pasha is waiting for the trigger at hindi siya mag-aaraw. And we got a pick up here inside the enemy territory. Solo from VP is gonna fall down. Parang mag-ward lang sana siya or mag-steal lang ron, pero na-steal nga niya yung run earlier. Mamamatay rin naman siya. Wraith Blast is gonna be popped by Ramses. And after this, with the skeleton siguro, magpa-farm siya dito sa hard camp kasi may stacks na po.
Para mas mabilis na lang siya na makapag-farm. And now we got Kungka na nagsastock rin para sa kanyang kaibigan, zoning out the creeps din pala as well.
Ayun, pinupull niya lang yung creep wave nila Ate Shell, so para hindi mag-advance. Okay, and we got a chase out right inside. Ramses wants to kill Chalice. The bugs are gonna hit Ramses, pero i-deny niya ito. Parating din naman si Solo. So, pwede niyang i-nightmare si Ramses. Kung sakali lang. Pero level 6 naman pala, pero hindi kinuha ni Ramses yung reincarnation. Magandang trend ngayon Ate Shelso, di ba? Parang
mamaya na yung reincarnation muna.
At level 6.
Kasi yung importante, yung mahalaga na makaano sila, na magkaroon ng magandang last hit ng creeps. And now let's check out the net worth na nangunguna pa rin po ang ating Alchemist, followed by Wraith King. So, eto na, Alchemist is going for Radiance. So, yeah, 6 minutes into the game. Meron siyang threads and everything.
Grabe, mag-early Radiance talaga si No One. Pero, eto na. He's gonna be spotted by FY. 5 seconds on the stun. Here comes the burst, but the Chemical Rage is up. The Shrine is gonna be popped as well. The Shards are gonna lock them down, but the X mark is gonna hit Somnus M and the Torrent combo. There you go. Ramses grab the kill. Mukhang nakabawi si Ramses.
Tama, tumigil yung mundo. Tumigil yung mundo niya na ito na pala. Nako, sana di na lang ako nag-gank. What a regret.
Mukhang maling move yun from LGD. Pero, eto naman, si FY, masaspot po yung si Pasha. And Pasha is gonna fall down.
Masyadong advanced yung kanyang leap. That's why natamaan siya ng ice shards.
Medyo mukhang late si Roger nung pangyayari na yun. Nandito lang pala siya. And tingnan mo naman ang ward ng LGD. Masaspot nila na nagsastack si Roger. And ayun, dual stack pa. Hindi na dual stack.
Masyadong advanced kasi yung niya, torrent eh.
So, Chalice magma-magic stick and is gonna go for the threads na ngayon. Si Ramses ay going strong pa rin na hindi kukunin ang reincarnation. Solo.
Natamaan. Skuchi.
Meanwhile, the middle lane. Roger going low. Torrents on his back but hindi tatamaan si X-Nova. Uy, na-nightmare pa ni Solo. Malaking problema yun. Parang magagalit si Ramses dito. And the burst is gonna go down. Drop down by Somnus M. But Solo is not gonna fall down. Ramses with a stun. Ayun. Mamamatay na si Solo ngayon. But FY is gonna be stuck in traffic with the X mark from Roger. And the Torrent is gonna connect. Makakapag-survive ba? Hindi. Gumamit ng stick. And
isang hit na lang.
Isang hit na lang.
Ay, dalawa pala.
Dalawa pa. Ayun. Uy, just to prolong the agony. Oh! What a nice move. Pero andun ang stun ni Ramses.
Ay, sayang.
Sayang na sayang.
Ko-comment ko na sana.
Grabe, Ate Shelo.
Nadali pa. Ipapaglaban talaga. Oo. Papaglaban talaga nila yung kahit konting life na lang na natitira.
Ganun talaga. And kukunin na ni Ramses ang reincarnation. Max out na kasi yung Mortal Strike. Here comes a snowball from FY. The Moonlight is gonna be popped.
Uy, di natamaan.
Di natamaan si Ramses kasi na Moonlight agad. So si Chalice ay magro-roam bigla dito, pero look at the ward from VP. And ayun, natamaan si Roger.
Yan.
Ayun, FY. Parang magra-wrap around lang si Chalice dito. X-Mark is gonna be used. Ayun. Papunta na si Chalice. The Torrent is gonna connect. Roger. Ayun, snowball na naman. Pero wala pang wall response siya. Ayun, nagsasayaw lang si Roger, oh. Pupunta siya sa Roche para i-deny ang kanyang sarili, pero
di siya umabot. And now, 10 minutes into the game and lamang po ang LGD this time sa early game natin. And of course, game 2 na po ito. If ever manalo pa po ang LGD this time, they will advance to the upper bracket into our final stage. Ay, hindi pa final stage. Sa upper bracket pa lang. Upper bracket po. Pero kapag nanalo yung Virtus Pro, magkakaroon tayo ng Game 3.
And eto na si Ame, magda-Dragon Lance na. So, Richard Ramos, Perang, hindi, nanalo po ang LGD first game. Parang nautakan yung BP.
Ginamitan nila ng...
and currently, this is Game 2. So, madedetermine natin kung sinong mananalo ngayon.
Yes.
And si Ramses talagang going strong with his farming, no? Plans to go for a Blink Dagger.
Early Dagger.
Ayun, yung Mortal Strike, grabe. He's gonna stun FY, pero nagpa-farm lang siya. The bottom T1 tower of the Dire, VP, is gonna fall down. Nova is gonna bring it down. And si Roger, mukhang magpa-farm na lang muna dito sa taas kasi medyo wala siyang pera. Gusto niya mag-tranquil.
Naghihintayan lang sila ng giving off the space for the Terror Blade na makapag-farm. Habang busy rin yung Virtus Pro na ina-entertain yung mga gang nitong ating Team LGD. Nako, talagang ginagamitan ng utak ng China.
China number 1 daw.
Yes.
And to Jamian Peralta Sagario, yes, panalo po yung LGD Game 1. Natalo yung VP. Nautakan yung VP, kuya. Or ate. Or ano ba? Bukang first time ko narinig na may pangalan na Hamien or Jamian. The Moonlight is gonna be committed. Ame is gonna be, the real Ame is gonna be spotted up. But here comes the silence. But still, he's gonna be hit by the ghost chip. But no follow. Hindi mamamatay si Ame. The stun from Ramses is gonna connect. But a save from Ame. Uy, na-pin script ni Kuya Solo. Si Ame dito, Pasha, walang there's no room for Pasha to attack. Solo is gonna be trapped inside, but nice nightmare from Pasha, but still, he's gonna be busted down by Somnus M. Grabe. Ayun, ang expert na naman ni Kuya Roger, pero walang torrent. The arrow is gonna connect to Nova, pero ayaw mag-commit ng VP. Ayaw nila munang mas dadami yung mali nila sa larong ito.
Kasi at this time kasi, lumalamang na yung Team LGD and partida, hindi pa sumasali talaga yung Terror Blade sa lahat ng clashes nila. And they got all the Tier 1 tower of Team Virtus Pro. So, parang medyo nahihirapan silang bumawi. But of course, masasabi ko naman na kayang-kaya para itong i-comeback nitong Team Virtus Pro, knowing na meron silang Alchemist and Wraith King for the long game. Talagang kinakailangan ng makapag-radiance nitong Alchemist and any core item.
Ramses daggers out, but the snowball is gonna connect from FY. Combo with the Walrus Punch. There's no disable after that. And he's gonna TP out. Meanwhile, Pasha was stunned, pero nakalip back si Pasha. And here comes the backup from Ame, pero kukunin lang niya yung Arcane Rune. Hala, nagrarally na po ang LGD na team dito. And parang magugulat si no one dito. The Ice Shards are not gonna connect though, but he's gonna be trapped behind the tree line. The arrow is gonna hit. Chalice. And makakauwi si No One.
Magbaback na lang muna sila. By the way, guys, this is game 2 of LGD versus Virtus Pro. Yes.
Yes, kuya, panalo ang LGD 1 po. Tingnan niyo po yung yellow na rectangle dito sa arrow na nilalagay ko yung cursor ko. Oh, meanwhile, the bottom lane, the silence is going to be used, and Somnus M is going to be in big trouble, but still, he's going to be saved by FY. The burst is going to connect. Now, here we're going to go for No One, but No One is going to be spotted by the dust. The chemical rage is up, but still, he's not going to be able to survive that ordeal. And at the top lane, Solo is going to grab Ame, but the ward is going to spot Solo, and Ame is going to drop him down on the floor. Parang hindi niya nalaman na may ward pala dito, no?
Kitang-kita siya sa TV. So, that brings LGD on top of the game with 0 for 2 trade.
And 15 minutes in the game, Team LGD is way up ahead, 3K gold. At
sa Team Network. And now, let's check on item check muna tayo ng Panandalian. Now, Terror Blade has Dragon Lance pa lang and Dagger for Wraith King and a Radiance for Alchemist. So, wala pa namang gaanong kamahalan yung mga item. Meron na palang Yasha yung Terror Blade natin this time. So, di pa gaano kamahalan yung mga items nila. And Lina has a Yule Scepter of Rebuke.
Okay, they're gonna catch up FY, and FY is gonna go down.
Anong ginagawa mo doon, FY?
Si Captain, mukhang nag-solo si Captain. Ayun, nahanap si Captain. Captain FY.
So, there you have it, guys. Ang ating LGD versus Virtus Pro. And if you want to win exciting prizes from our live stream, all you have to do is share our stream and get a chance to win mechanical keyboard, Steam Load wallet, EasyLink wallet, and Arcanas.
Yes. And si Ramses ay magpapatuloy sa pagpa-farm. Si Noah naman is habol na ng Manta Style or Yasha. Ayun, Manta Style talagang uunahin. Solo magdi-reward para lang maiwasan na ang kanilang mga core ay mabibring down na naman. Pero parang weird na pick to galing kay Pasha, no? Nag-Mirana siya, pero okay din naman ang Mirana with the magic burst and physical damage. Kasi yung leap naman is may extra attack speed if he's gonna use it.
Tumitigil na yung mundo ng Virtus Pro. Nako, kapag sila natalo dito. Okay, and a smoke coming in from the Virtus Pro. Let's see how this game goes. Hindi nila nalaman na nagro-roshan yung ating LGD. And now, it will set them back. Kasi, yun nga, kita na nila.
Nag-rosh pala ang LGD. So,
at di natin alam yun.
Here comes a Moonlight Shadow. The Moonlight. Oh, the shard is just to block the way. Parang nalaman.
Napaka-perfect.
Parang nalaman ni FY na, ayun, magbo-moonlight to ngayon. Iba-block ko muna ang daanan. Atras tayo.
Tamang-tama lang yung Ice Shard. And now, Moonlight Shadow will be used by Mirana. Pero wala pa naman siya masyadong action dito eh. Pound per pound.
And hello to Angelo Rago and Elmer Lagatic Jr. Lagatic.
Nangangamoy na yung steak dito sa Vancouver.
Parang nagluluto na yung chef natin. So, thank you sa crew natin dito sa Rogers Arena. And parang si Kuya Eman tinitikman na ang steak na niluluto ng chef natin. Kumusta ba, Kuya Eman, yung steak natin dyan?
By the way, Eman will be our next caster maya-maya lang. Kaya abangan nyo yung mga nakaka-idol kay Kuya Eman.
Hello there! And Solo's gonna be dropped down at the north side. Grabe, parang
perfect na perfect yung pagkaka-right click.
Nice execution talaga. And 19
right
minutes.
Right click lang. Perfect.
Team LGD is now in the lead. 2K gold up. Pero nangunguna pa rin sa network si No One dito with the Alchemist.
Dahil sa greed is niya.
Yes, Grievel's greed.
Grievel's greed.
Ayun. And Ramses.
Wraith King Armlet And of course, daggers. So, going for Blade Mail yung ating Wraith King.
Oo, kasi medyo sa una kasi pag sa Clash, siya talaga yung tatargetin kasi may reincarnation. Pero depende naman, kung makuha nila si Solo, mas maganda siguro kasi may nightmare siya.
And of course, BKB will be somehow useless sa ano natin sa Wraith King. Kasi yung Lina natin magpe-persin naman pa din sa BKB. Ay nako, drain sap pa talaga.
Here comes the arrow, but Ame is gonna dodge the arrow, the nightmare from Solo. Ramses, will Ramses dive right in? No. Ayaw niya. Magandang idea din yun mga kaibigan. Gamitin mo yung illusions mo para atakin yung sarili mo pag na-nightmare ka. Oh, no one is gonna spot up Chalice. Here comes the time walk. And he's gonna be hit by the ghost ship. There you go. He's gonna go down. The shards gonna be way too late. Pero yung LGD ay pupunta ng south side. Gusto nilang sirain yung T2 tower ng VP.
And now, Moonlight Shadow is already casted. So, titignan natin dito.
Here comes the X-Marks to spot. The Stars Fall is going to be brought down, but Ame is going to pop up the BKB low on HP Roger, but still he's going to be spotted with the dust. No one wants to go in the fray. The Lina is going to use, Somnus is going to use the use, and no one is going to be in big trouble. He's going to be stuck in traffic. He's going to be separated from his teammates, but the stun is going to be committed. Ramses wants to join the fray on the west side, but Ramses daggers out. FY is going to be there for the Walrus Punch, and Solo sacrificing himself so that his core teammates are gonna survive. Grabe.
And now, lamang na po ngayon yung ating Team LGD laban sa Virtus Pro. Dahil po, they have the upper hand dun sa clash na yon because they're on the high grounds while clashing. So, ayan. Sarap-sarap ng kain ng crew natin dito.
Yes. And, ayun. Kanina pa tayong mga 9 AM in the morning. Pero, nakapag-breakfast din naman tayo. Pero, nagugutom tayo sa amoy ng kinakain ng ating key grip natin.
Oo. So, kamusta naman kayo dyan sa Pilipinas? Sa mga viewers natin na nanonood dyan.
Yes.
So, kamusta naman po ang inyong breakfast? Sabayan niyo po ng kape at ng mainit na tinapay ang panonood ninyo dito sa Ncgc live coverage ng The Internationals 2018.
Ayan. And Solo again, nagro-roam na naman. Natamaan yung na-deward niya. Hoy, hindi aabot yung yung vision ng sentry sa observer ni Solo na na-drop. Ame is going on full. Papunta na siyang Manta. Pero sinasabayan talaga siya ni FY, di ba?
Oo.
Ayan, yung Solo is gonna be spotted, but nice dodge from the Nightmare. Ang Ice Shard naman ay hindi magko-connect at mapapa-atras si Solo. Meanwhile, the bottom lane, si Pasha ay in position. Nagpo-push na si Ramses. So, ayun. Si Ate Shelo ay nag-burp na parang
busog na ako sa amoy pala.
Nabusog na si Ate Shelo sa amoy. And the Diffusal Blade is gonna be used as well. Here comes no one. Pero, tinitakot lang niya yung LGD gamit ang kanyang illusions. Galing sa Manta. Ayun. Malit na lang ang HP ni Nova. Pwedeng mamatay ito.
Radiance
burn. Ayun, Ramses wants to go in. The Ice Shard is gonna be committed.
Na micro, mga kaibigan.
Mukhang malaking problema to para kay Kuya Ramses kung masaspot siya. And there you go with the Frozen Sigil. The Blade Mail is gonna be popped though. Chalice is gonna attack Ramses, but still the Blade Mail is up. The Reincarnation is gonna be popped in as well. Pero wala siyang kakampi. Umatras ang kanyang mga teammates. Palayo kasi dito na lang ako, trust lang kayo guys.
Now, LGD is owning with that clash. So, 23 minutes into the game and we got 17-10 standing and 4K gold net worth. 4K net worth leading sa LGD. And of course, nangunguna pa rin sa net worth natin itong ating Alchemist followed by Terror Blade.
And now, parang mabilisan yung mga laro natin, Ate Shelo, di ba?
Oo, mabilisan.
Kanina sa Optic Gaming, early call and second game, mga 28 minutes. Ngayon, yung kanina, mga under 30 minutes naman. Para ngayon, game 2, mukhang tatapusin talaga ng LG ditong larong ito. And here comes the Light Strike Array. It's gonna hit no one with the Chemical Rage. Pero, is still gonna fall down. The silence gonna be committed though para ma-stop lang ang backup na gagawin ng VP. And ayun, this gonna be a big problem kasi Pasha is gonna fall down. Nova going low on HP. Magda-drop siya ng ward for the vision and para mag-advance naman si FY. There you go. All buybacks are gonna be used by VP. Ramses has no mana. The walrus punch to stop Ramses, but nice micro from the armlet. Pero mamamatay pa rin siya.
3 buybacks coming in from Virtus Pro trying to defend their bottom racks.
Here you go. No one bought back. Pero it's gonna be a big problem. Ayun. Wala na siyang buyback mga kaibigan. Delayed 7 minutes and 3 down for VP. Their LGD is gonna capitalize on the mistake of VP and they are gonna go for the barracks. The arrow, they are gonna dodge the arrow. And ayun, napakabilis na pangyayari. Nabaliktad agad yung yung nangyari agad sa VP.
So parang yung mangyayari dito, parang isang clash na lang kapag maubos pa tong Virtus Pro, it'll be a GG for them. Kasi wala na silang buyback kasi ginamit nila yung buyback and they don't have enough gold para makabili pa ng items na kakailanganin nila. So I think nahihirapan talagang bumawi dito ang Virtus Pro kasalukuyan. So once again, hello to our viewers on Facebook and of course on YouTube. Hello to Alyssa Inigo na kagigising lang. And of course, to Richard Dram, no, sabi niya kapag natalo na ba ang VP, tanggal na sila. Nope. Dahil ito pa lang po ang ating second match ng LGD versus Virtus Pro. So kapag natalo po dito ang Virtus Pro, mapupunta po sila sa lower bracket. Lower bracket pa naman po. Hindi pa sila may eliminate. And of course, to Mark Louis Banzon na nanonood at sa mga sumama sa atin 2 AM hanggang ngayon di pa rin natutulog para manood ng live coverage natin. So maraming salamat.
2 AM Filipino time, parang nagpupuya talaga mga fellow Filipinos natin para manood lang ng ating favorite game na Dota 2. And they are gonna have a clash here near the Rose Pit. The silence, the Ghost Ship is gonna connect though. But the BKB is gonna be popped by Somnus. MX Nova is gonna be low on HP and now stuck in traffic. Roger is gonna be falling down. The Dust is gonna be committed. The Nightmare is gonna save him. But still he falls down. The Torrent though is gonna connect also. And here comes the arrow. FY is gonna be stuck in traffic. The arrow is gonna connect. Pasha going low on HP, uses the stick. But Solo there uses the pin script and the Roche and the Aegis is gonna fall down as well. Here comes the Light Strike Array just to stop Ramses from going down. Micro from the armlet and he's gonna grab Chalice. Somnus M wants to chase out Solo. Solo's gonna fall down. Grabe. Parang...
So napakabilis ng pangyayari natin. And of course, leading to this game is of course Team LGD pa rin. Parang napaka-disastrous ng pangyayari nun kanina. So Virtus Pro was trying to get or snatch the Aegis of Immortality kasi alam nila na nagro-roshan yung ating Team LGD. However,
here comes Top Pain. The Starstorm is gonna drop right in and the Acid Spray is gonna be right there. Ame is gonna be Yules. The stun is gonna be committed but it's gonna be dodged by the Manta. But still he's gonna be hit by the Ghost Chip. No follow though, no extra damage. And will this be the end of VP mga kaibigan? Maglo-lower bracket ba ang VP? Strategy ba nila to o ano? Kanina lang sayaw itong si Ramses eh.
Oh, kagagana but wala na pong buyback yung ating mga heroes and let's check on our gold net worth and now leading to the gold net worth up of course is itong Terror Blade and Team Gold net worth natin leading pa rin po ang Team LGD with 7,000 gold net worth. So talagang kakaiba yung pinapamalas nila dito na gameplay. So LGD versus Virtus Pro. Sino kaya sa kanilang manalo for our second game? Makaka-comeback ba to ng Virtus Pro or talagang mapupunta na sila sa lower bracket?
Oy, meanwhile, nagsasalita si Ate Shell. So, may na solo kill si Somnus M. Sama si FY, hindi pala solo kill. Ayun, gagamitin nila yung shrine. Si Ramses ay pa-farm lang dito. Wants to go for a Mjolnir. Oh, Roger managed to dagger out in the mid lane. And ayun, may curse pala siya. Kaya magba-back out siya. Pero nice timing yung X-Mark and dagger. Oh. Ame, may cheese pa. The use is gonna be used, but nice dodge. The Nightmare is gonna be used. Pasha is gonna leap twice. The damage is gonna hit, but he's gonna use the use to dodge the damage. Uy, ang Dragon Slave, hindi tumama.
Kinaya niyang mag-micro ng ganun. Palundag-lundag na lang yung ating Mirana.
Yes, and to Renzo Regino, Richard Perang, Edmar Amante, and Kim Hamora, parang sabi ni Kim Hamora, na-outplay daw ang VP.
Oo, talagang na-outplayed sila this time ng Team China #1. So, heto na. Isang pagkakamaling clash na lang talaga ng Virtus Pro and it would be a GG for them kapag hindi nila na-defend yung LAN.
Yes, and
yung titulo.
Parang 2 minutes delay yung buyback ni No One. Si Ramses naman is short 500. We got Pasha who has no buyback for 1 minute and 50 seconds. Si Roger short ng 200 and si Solo is 2 minutes delayed sa kanyang buyback.
So kailangan nila mag-def na lang talaga. And now, Alchemist, parang nasa stock item yung nakikita. Stock item yung nakikita ko na ngayon. Kasi meron siyang Manta Daggers and Radiance. 31 minutes into the game. Napapasubo yung Team Virtus Pro dito. And one wrong move can change this game. Baka mautakan naman to ng Virtus Pro. Titignan natin yan.
Grabe talaga yung Team China, no?
Yes.
Utakan ang utak ang labanan. Hindi palakasan. And ayun, nagta-trash talk na si Ramses, so. Parang nilalaro niya lang yung laro. Parang ganoon lang. Ano ba talagang iniisip ng VP dito ngayon? Eto, Somnus in the lead. Mukhang ipa-flash farm ni Somnus yung skeleton ni Ramses na nagpo-push sana. Pinipressure lang ng LGD yung mid lane. Meanwhile, sa bottom lane is parang inaantay lang nila na magka-force stop itong si Nova. Or I might be wrong. Pero parang pinipressure din nila. And dito sa south naman is si FY is magti-TP to the top lane kasi parang alam nila
na umaaligid-aligid now. And now TAS already has Shen of True Sight. So talaga makikita niya yung pangyayari dito. Napapascan na lang sila.
And eto naman yung build ni Somnus, no? Attack speed with the armor using the AC, BKB, Shadowblade, and Yules right there. Grabe. Parang battle build talaga ang Lina inverse from Somnus. Ganon talaga ang plano ni Somnus M.
Oo nga, masyadong maganda yung plano nila.
Yes.
Plano ko na rin nakuhain.
Nagugutom na po si Ate Shelso. Pero para sa inyo mga kaibigan is we're gonna cover this game. So stay tuned lang at tingnan natin kung sinong mananalo. Baka may chance pa palang VP kung sinong nag-bet sa VP.
Baka makambak. Baka ito yung deja vu ng Team China kanina.
Yes, and sabi ni Chris Renwin Demerin, $60 LGD. Wow, nag-bet siya sa LGD, ha?
Nako.
Parang mananalo si Kuya Chris dito. Kuya Chris, abang-abang lang. Balato naman kung manalo ka.
Andito kasi kami sa
So, ayun, si Ramses ang nagpa-frontline. Now with the Maelstrom and Blade Mail.
Oo, biglaan.
Biglaan na lang. Ayun, may isa pang charge na Spirit Vessel si FY. And yung VP is going for the defensive position na lang muna. Pati yung LGD naman is papush-push lang, pressuring the keep wave. At inaantay lang siguro nila na magkamali ang side ng VP.
Ayaw nilang ma-deja vu. Kasi stream snipe tayo na dinig ng Team China. Na-stream snipe na yun. Naku, pag magkamali tayo, ma-deja vu tayo.
Oo, pero huwag kayong mamablema guys. This live feed is delayed. Kasi nga, yung sa Valve namin na side is, ito yung binabroadcast nila. Delayed talaga yung games. Para sa ibang nagbo-broadcast. Ayun, Solo is gonna be caught off guard. Snowballed right away. Walrus punch. But there you go with the Moonlight. Pero, hindi siya mabubuhay. The Glimmerscape is gonna be used on FY para makasurvive lang. The dust is gonna be popped by Chalice and the Diffusal Blade also just lowering the mana of Pasha. And here comes a dive coming in from Ame. Ame wants to grab someone pero hindi nag-connect yung ice shards. Akala ko naapakan kita, Ate Shelo.
Napapabak sila.
Napapabak yung VP na team. And yung illusions ni Ame ay maghaharas lang sa mga supports ng VP. And look at the damage coming in. But nice move coming in from Solo. The smoke is not gonna save Solo though. Solo will be delayed 5 minutes. Ang BKB is gonna be popped. And look at the ghost ship dropping down. Pero nice timing from FY. Nag-snowball agad. Disave ang sarili niya. No one walang magagawa. Si Ramses wala ding magagawa. Roger, all skills are on cooldown. No mana for the Torrent and no mana for the X-Mark. And there you go. Solo.
A GG call coming in from Team Virtus Pro. And now Virtus Pro proceeds to the lower bracket ng ating The Internationals na tournament, guys. So, LGD, PSG LGD will advance to the upper bracket. So, heto na po. Tapos na po ang match natin sa LGD versus Virtus Pro. So, our next match is...
Our next match will be Mr. Fnatic versus... It's gonna be Fnatic versus... Yes. Yung DJ natin is medyo
Mineski versus Fnatic.
Mo.
Na-shook.
Yes.
Serenity pala.
Fnatic versus Team Serenity. Ayun
so,
po,
heto
guys.
na mga Kapinoys. Magsilabasan na kayo dahil meron na tayong isang Pilipino sa ating next match. So, ano to? Fnatic versus Serenity Gaming.
Oo. And sadly, natalo po yung Virtus Pro na team. And wala tayong magagawa doon, no? Parang siguro galit na galit yung nag-bet sa VP ngayon.
Oo, kasi pinaniwala sila.
Pinaniwala. So guys, game 2 is gonna be taken by PSG, LGD, and VP is gonna straight lose 2 games in this series. So,
Heto
guys, na po.
Makakasama po ninyo sa next game ako at si Eman, mga kaibigan. So, stay tuned. And, of course, take it away. Shiver from the Internationals.
Yes. Shiver.
I felt like Race King, it wasn't best game for him. They had a Weaver to counter him with Diffusal Blade and then Turbo Blade as well. So, yeah, it was a bit hard.
I felt partly was because maybe the overall strat, like Alchemist doesn't do really well in the late game against Terrorblade, so they probably felt like they had a timer. They need to do something before the game goes too late, so some mistakes probably they were too rushed and they were just not respecting the fact that LGD was strong at that point. But I felt like they had the pressure on their back that they could not go to late game against the Terrorblade.
So was this a draft issue for you, Winter, or was this Virtus Pro just not looking as hot as they have been all year?
Definitely some of it is a draft issue, but at the same time I feel like they definitely had their windows to win the game. With the Alchemist, you have this kind of like when you get your Radiance like 12 to 15 minutes and you try to take a fight, maybe you win a fight, then you get the Roshan. That's your timing window to be able to control the game and start to win the map back. But that didn't really happen for them, and so they were quite reckless in a few fights where they tried to force too much, and as a result the Terrorblade just got way too big.
And a big Terrorblade, what are you really going to do about that, huh?
Not so much in that game. I think the Terrorblade pick was excellent. But yeah, we've talked a lot about the second game. The reason I think it ties in with the first game as well was that Virtus Pro were actually in a really good position to win that game. They had a rough start, then they got a big lead, and the type of recklessness they had in that game was that they pushed outside the enemy base and they had no buybacks on their cores. Like, they actually lost a game that they were 10k gold ahead in by just buying up all their items and not having any safety net. LGD bought back 2 heroes, fought them, and then they were like, oh, we actually just end the game. Wow, that was easy.
They just lost.
I wouldn't say it's very uncharacteristic for VP because they have had these moments where they're very aggressive and sometimes over-aggressive, but it just seems to happen a little bit more for them at TI than other tournaments, and you gotta keep a cool head if you want to go far.
Coming into the main event after groups, LGD was considered maybe not as strong as people were anticipating, March.
But I heard from the other pros they were really getting the experience, and then even though the games they lost, they were doing great, and then I don't think they try as hard in the group stage compared to the main stage is what I feel from the past events they were in as well. So I was definitely looking forward to see LGD more in the main stage.
So you're not surprised by a 2-0 result right here?
I knew both sides could win for sure. That's what I thought. But I was a little worried about like VP not doing so well in the TI, the pass as well. So yeah, I think that's what I think happened too.
The MVP for you, Winter, for this game?
Tyrablade probably. Tyrablade, he found his way to victory. He didn't really make too many didn't make mistakes at all. He just were at the right place at the right time, had the right item selections. When we always talk about carry, it's always about did he go for the right item at the right time.
For you, it's a Terrorblade.
Yeah.
For me, it is Xnova, and it so happens that Casey is with Xnova right now.
Right. Hey guys, I also have Josh helping us out with translating. Xnova, congratulations. I just told you that that was your 8th win in a row if you count group stage. What's your reaction to that?
首先就恭喜，然后刚刚跟你讲，就是你现在是在 TI 现在连赢了8把，然后就感觉怎么样？
感觉一定是比较好吧。我们整体上队伍气氛也很好，就这样。
It definitely feels really good. I mean, our team, the team atmosphere is also really good, so just good.
You obviously have a lot of momentum. If you could take me back to game 1 and talk us through what happened with that final fight that turned the entire game over in your favor and allowed you to win.
那你们很明显来看就是惯性比较大嘛，然后就先说一下第一把，刚才你们是有一些劣势，然后突然就一波把他们带走，就聊一下那个的当时的情景吧。
我们整体阵容上就比较对我们是舒服的吧。过后前期我们是优势的，就是因为轻敌了，就开始有点节奏乱，就开始有点劣势。但是就我们抓到一波机会，就是他们也看到他们更新了一些装备，也确定了他们是没买货的，才决定一波打完。
So in that game, our roster, our picks were pretty comfort picks, but we kind of, I don't know, we got maybe too big-headed a little bit in the middle of that game, and we let things get away from us. The tempo got a little bit messy, but for that fight specifically, we saw that they bought a bunch of items, and so we knew that they wouldn't have buybacks, so we decided to go all in on that.
Oh, that was definitely the right move. That was very exciting to watch. One thing we noticed when everything started and your team came out, even at the very beginning of the opening ceremonies today, this crowd seems to really be excited for you. You seem to have a lot of supporters here. Does it feel like you're playing in front of a home team crowd in a way?
就是觉得在温哥华这边好像观众都有很多支持你们，就是你们是不是觉得有一点在家打比赛的感觉？
温哥华中国人看起来是比较多的，就是有家的感觉。
Yeah, Vancouver, it looks like there's a lot of Chinese fans, so it does feel a bit like home.
How do you feel getting ready to face Liquid? You not only were one of the few teams to be able to beat them, you beat them in 1 game out of 2 in group stage, but you also faced them in a grand final with Epicenter and beat them as well. Are you one of the few teams here that can beat the returning champs?
那你们下一轮就是打 Liquid 嘛，然后在小组赛你们也是在他们身上取得1分，然后在5月份那个阵容杯也是战胜了他们，就是感觉你们可能是 Liquid 的一个劲敌嘛，然后就下面有怎么样的一个想法，有没有把握？
就之前比赛就不多说了吧，就在小组赛我们败给了他们，信心是一定有的，就希望能打得更好。
So let's not look back towards things in the past. That's in the past. In the group stage, we still lost to them, so it kind of still doesn't feel that good. So we feel like we need to just beat them again and play better.
Focus on 1 game at a time. I love it. Can you give me some excitement? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Good enough. We'll take it. Thank you, Xnova. Really appreciate it. Congratulations. Back to you, Shiver.
Thank you very much, Casey, Josh, and of course, Xnova. Indeed, an exciting victory for PSG LGD, but on the other side, there is a Virtus Pro, of course, dropping to the lower bracket, and right now, Machine is with Solo.
Yes, thank you, Shiva, the Grim Reaper, back at it again, and I'm hanging out with Solo, and of course, it's not going to be Smiles, but, oh, maybe it is, but I want to try and, I mean, this can go many ways. It can be you explaining why you think you lost. It can be you explaining you know, whether or not this was something you were expecting, whether or not something you think you can do better. I just want to understand where you want to take this interview.
Well, I think we had really good drafts and we planned our game from beginning to the end. Game 1, as you can see, we were leading, but one big mistake made us lose this game. And game 2, that was our like special draft.